Let's run it back again. Regular lost. Fill out the post-it note. Cracked key may have been the move. You're like the guy at the casino right now that's like, you know, you bet on red and it came up black and you're like, whoa. You really should have bet on black. That would have been a smarter... Man, imagine if you bet on like black 17 on that one. You would have gone like 30x on your money on that one. Is Dan? No, Dan knows in advance. Because all you got to do is look at what's come up and then bet on the most opposite of that. And if you bet on the most opposite of that, it's most likely to come up. Snake Eyes, I'm ruined. I didn't see the trailer for Season 2 yet. But I heard that it's a teaser. I will watch it 30 times and steal its jokes for my own. Dan should stream Crazy Time. Dude, it would be some of the highest octane content ever seen on Twitch, without a doubt. A Dan gambling stream should not be allowed on the platform. He would turn like so many impressionable young minds out there into problem gamblers, I think. Prop bets on real bets. But dude, but that you could hedge your bets then. You know, you could bet it all on black, but then in the channel points, you could be like, well, I'm gonna bet some of my stake on red. So if I lose all my money, at least I don't lose all my channel points. Genius. You can't even play Crazy Time in the US. Oh, man. It makes sense. Well, I know, like, we kind of got overrun when we were talking about, when we were playing golf with your friends. I don't understand, though, like, when I watch sports, and there's ads for casinos online, but then the ad says, like, it's a free play only website, and I'm like, no, it's not, though. Like you're just, it's just a lie, right? Am I not, am I operating under some kind of mistake? Like, it's an obvious technicality or something, right? I reroll. No, I'd save my reroll for the boss. The first hit's always free. Ain't that the truth? Like, they're advertising the free version, but then also they do have an illegal casino operating as well. It's just crazy to me, man. That, like, the ads are allowed. It's weird. I also, like, I don't know. I'm like, if it's illegal, why don't they do something about it? Otherwise, hey, man, I could be playing slots right now. If the government's not going to step in and help me, I could be losing my money right now. What am I doing? I do need some speed, honestly. Whatever happened to channel points betting? Ooh, trade offer. I receive fun. You receive fun. Trade offer, I die. Channel points betting very quickly illuminated to me the dark side of gambling addiction. That even if you are gambling for fake money, some people cannot be trusted. Lamington! To not become monsters as soon as their dopamine is connected to like a variable payout Skinner box. Dude, straight up. First off, Bookworm, a little scary. Secondly, we take Book of Shadows here. Book of Shadows, then when we get on a tight room, we're still pogging. L? This is not an L. This is a heavy dub. Just because you couldn't do it, respect those who are built different. Oh, Ipecac on Beast equals game over. Yeah, game over for Beast. We few. We happy few. We band of brothers, for all men who spill blood with me this day are my brother. May they ne'er be so vile. But battle gentle their condition. And all men of England ne'er in bed shall consider themselves weak they were not here on Crispin's day. I do think my my delivery gets a little better every time. Like I think I'm getting like a free Juilliard training from Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer, but to the tune of Nelly's Country Grammar. I'm going down, down, baby. I-5 down to Seattle. Boom, boom, baby. Take me to Fraser's house. Living on the 20 floors. Rooftop patio. Hold on, hold on. Don't you know that Niles is there? Maris is a hoe. We're going down, down. Baby. I don't know the other words in the song. I guess we're just taking everything, so why not, dude? You said it, though? You called Maris a hoe? -2? Come on. Effectively Monstro's lung. Let's go, baby. They didn't believe. They don't want you to get healthy. Twisted pair with this build? Honestly, it sounds like chat's got a twisted pair. Their pair's all twisted up by the fact that I'm about to get the most impressive win in Isaac history. You mean my nuts? Yeah, I mean your nuts. I used to think you were crazy. This is the scary time. Or is it? No. No, it is not. What is the goal of this run? We wish trade offer. I receive a completed post-it note as regular lost. You receive a victory to view versus the beast. Dude, I gotta watch Split again so that I can slip into whatever that weird voice that James McAvoy does whenever he's... You wouldn't like it when the beast shows up. No. That dude, that will totally work. All right. But then when the beast shows up, there's gonna be trouble. It could totally work. I'm using my veto to veto all the -2s. I get 1 veto per stream. I choose to veto the -2s on this one. It sounds more like Harley Quinn. I do have to say that I watched half of the Harley Quinn movie on the movie channel the other day. I must be the only person on Earth who didn't know that she talks weird. And I was getting so annoyed. I was like, why is she talking like that? You're so, like, holds up sport. Like, you're Australian. Be Australian. Did you never watch Suicide Squad? No, I try to only watch good movies like Norbit. And White Chicks. Have you ever watched Batman at all? I've never seen a media property that Harley Quinn was in. Sincere, like I've never seen the animated series or whatever. Why are you like this? Did you see the threading of the needle? I never played Arkham City. I chose to instead play Dark Souls, like a scholar, like a skater. Do a kickflip, like a skater. Grind a handrail, like a skater. Animated series is pretty good. Dude, I only watch one superhero animated series, and it's very simple. It goes like this. I don't remember how it ends. Probably just fades out. Pig. When the shadow falls, you've seen it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. You watch Animaniacs? Yeah, but they're not superheroes. They just have powers. Gonna watch the X-Men intro with lyrics. Trade offer? Wolverine. Rogue. Wolverine. Rogue. Ruined run? Wrong? Wrong yet again? Guaranteed death incoming? You'd think at one point you'd get tired of being incorrect. But you prove me wrong every single time. The Zane is back, baby. It's really simple. It really doesn't matter what you pick up as long as you don't get hit twice. So as long as we don't get hit, we got nothing to worry about. Some people seem to be operating under false pretenses. I'm like, sure. Yeah, all we need is host tab, baby. Oh, baby, not happy. Probably trying to feed her something gross like fresh strawberries. What is the seed? That's not how we do things here. Trade offer? Yeah, this is the kind of Zane I can get into, man. Play as Tainted Evening. I sleep. Play as man who can't stop exploding. Did you see him get squeezed like Luke Skywalker in the Death Star trash compactor there? Any other nerds in chat? Any nerds in chat who can explain that reference to the non-nerds? Remember, this is a surprisingly simple run. All you gotta do is press the spacebar. If you get hit once and the room's not over, you can press the spacebar for temporary invincibility. Nothing will outlive you on that. Case in point. Now just don't let it happen again. Now, you know what happens next? If we get hit one more time before our item charges, then we use the moon card to escape. Bad items. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make my dreams come true. Have you seen the movie Rango? No, I've only... Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Thought I made myself clear. Item room, please. That's true. I saw The Incredibles too, so I have to put my money where my mouth is. Would you take Tammy's head on this run? I don't want to answer that question because the answer makes me feel unzany. So what I'm gonna do instead is just say yes and then hope it never shows up. Do we have two different renewable sources of invincibility and one temporary source of invincibility in the moon card. Like, this is kind of incredible. This guy's kind of annoying, just for the record. Kind of dislike you. Range up. Good item for me to poop on. Okay, down to the next floor. Don't let me forget the Fool card here. We're leaving that behind so we can take it to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Suppose, hypothetically, I'm just a notch in a bedpost and you're just a line in a song. You already have the Moon card. What do you need the Fool card for? Trade offer. I receive good advice. You receive dopamine for saving my run. Thank you. Soul of Samson? No, thank you. I'm not scared. Battery charges? I mean, I guess we could get an IV bag. Seems pretty good if you plan on taking damage, but unfortunately I do not. The dream for me right now, like, I actually think this run is incredible. The dream for me is like, what if we... What if the horsemen die in one hit? Or even like 3 hits? What if? Who would have thought? Look at us, not me. Like, if the horsemen die that quickly, we have nothing to worry about. It's called iframes, honey. Look it up. It's called iframes, Mr. J. Look them up. There's our card, if we so desire. Everyone, they're chock full of advice now. Can I remind you the last piece of advice I received from chat? Oh, don't take Ipecac. I literally just like... I don't know what happened. It was a great run, though. We could probably run one back and then play Snake RX. All right, you know, good advice. Don't take Buddy in a box there or whatever it was. That was too much. It was a great run. It was. Oh, that was almond milk. I got killed because Eddie made almond milk and Buddy in a box look exactly the same. Well, that shouldn't take too long to fix. They look nothing alike. Okay, what's Buddy in a box? What does the item look like? A milk carton. What's almond milk? A milk carton. I rest my case. What's soy milk? Cup. It's a cup. Oh! Anyway, that was a fun run. I had a good time. It's a little Funko Pop with a window on it. Well, that doesn't help me because the item that was in there, unfortunately, was almond milk. Streamer loot. They do look a little similar. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you. Finally, the truth comes out. I'm not saying they're like, you know, Natalie Portman, Keira Knightley. I'm just saying they're a little similar. Look, chat, all I ask is if you give advice, it has to come from a place of experience. So next time you give advice, just make sure it's hold R until your item room is right next to you and it also contains Mom's Knife. Then I'll know that's coming from a place where you've actually done that in your real life, and I'll take it under advisement because it's coming from an authority. +2. Dude, that's the thing you learn. Nothing gets the +2s going in chat faster than making fun of chat. They love it. They go crazy for it. The timing of the clip is perfect. Dude, I was stun locked. I'll just own up to it. When I saw all the shots coming out, just my brain was like, it spent a little bit too long trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. And no time whatsoever being like, just press the spacebar, please. But I guess even if we had pressed the spacebar, we would have certainly died afterwards. As soon as any invincibility, like if we had one room without invincibility, we were pretty much toasted. Trade offer? I received GB bug? Okay. One run according to Eddie. Exactly. One run according to Eddie. I was so excited for the reroll. Or for the tainted, or the tinted rock, sorry. I was so excited for the tinted rock. Hey, easy there. Why are you still using the trade offer meme? It's old, get with the times, boomer. Thanks for the advice on contemporary media, person named after Fallout New Vegas DLC. Appreciate it. We need a key for the item room. Don't buy that accidentally. That's the opposite of what we're looking for. Dude, I'm realizing... Dude, we gotta start doing roasts. Chad loves the roast. The only thing is occasionally it crosses a line and gets genuinely mean. And then, you know, that's where the subreddit posts come in. However, if you can keep it good-natured but also own, why not? Chad loves it. Goes crazy. New Vegas is timeless, though. Trade offer is not. That remains to be seen. Can you please roast me? No, okay, I was gonna say something really mean. And the scary thing is it came to me in like a half second. Like the insult pop fully formed into my head. I think I am Salieri. Just let it flow. The joke was going to be on the lines of anybody that wants to be roasted. Like we were talking about with r/roast me like last week. You know, I don't think anybody that asks to be roasted should be roasted, because just asking to be roasted is enough of a cry for help. It's like, hey guys, I'm cool too. You can make fun of me if you want. We're going down. I like Salieri meta. it's so much power. I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anybody else think that... Well, what? Dude, I was proud of that one, even though it's not funny at all. Does anyone else think that Lorena Bobbitt makes Jocasta look like Mother of the Year? Jocasta is Oedipus's mom, right? Or am I thinking of Clytemnestra? My God, the man's a genius. Clytemnestra is Agamemnon's wife. Boy, I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Stonks. I use the dice to destroy the dice. Dude, I shouldn't even tell this story, but I know, like, the meme stock mania is back. One of my friends, his wife, has a friend. So we're, like, 3 orders away from this, which makes me feel like I can tell this story. Back in, like, January, well, maybe, like, late January, early February, without telling her husband, she took, like, their life savings and put it into AMC, which caused a lot of drama. Fast forward 3 months, it's kind of mooning, and, you know, that makes a lot of problems go away, I suppose. So they made a tidy little sum of money in unrealized gains. So then my friend was telling me, because we talk about it from time to time, he was like, I asked her when she's gonna sell, and she said when the hedgies come crawling on their knees and beg me for it. I was like, man, you work at Urban Outfitters. Like, just get out. That's life-changing money already. Escape. You already won. That fantasy's never gonna happen. Anyway, sorry, this is not financial advice, but it is hilarious. Give me the hourglass temporarily. Diamond hands. Diamond hands. When the hedgies come crawling on their knees. Melvin Capital has sponsored this episode, by the way. Thank you to Melvin Capital. Oh, man. It got me so good when he said that. She probably already sold but doesn't want people to know she's rich. Nah, man. You should see her post history. It makes Joe Casta look like Mother of the Year. No, thank you. Fine. I hope they're not listening. Bro, they're not listening because they're every single piece of media they consume in their all day is about AMC now. It's like you know the gray goo, like with the way the world ends when nanomachines like take over the world? It's like that, but psychically. You know, you start, you're like, oh, maybe I'll buy a couple shares just to be part of the movement. All of a sudden, you're posting on r/superstock 55 times a day. I'm bullish. I'm sorry, I'm going way too far here, but I did see in the investing community the other day that one of the new signs for GME bullishness is that their previously US-only website is now available worldwide. And I was like, I don't know if that's due diligence. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. Maybe maybe the mother of all short squeezes will happen, and it'll literally be $10 million, like per share. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I don't think it's gonna have anything to do with you know, the previous US only website being available worldwide. Don't hit me. You're dead. When Mega Ma comes crawling on his knees, I'll sell him the shares. Okay, hold on. We don't care for it? We care for it? We care for it in a huge way? That's a big help. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Finish this one up in time. Still play some Sneaker RX. Be back in time for tea. Due diligence is when the New York Mets owner knocks on my door and begs on his hands and knees to pay me $15 million for each of my 4 GME shares, and I tell him double it through text. Bugs Bunny voice, no. Even though he's right there, I tell him through text. Begging for the location of my shares through text. Easiest play of my life. Anyway, that's all I got. Not a whole lot else going on right now. I did get so excited yesterday that there was that meme going around that was like, you know, what movie was #1 on your 10th birthday that describes how the rest of your life is gonna go? And I thought to myself, I'm a 1988 baby. Saving Private Ryan came out in 1998, and probably around award season, because it won several Oscars, and my name's Ryan, so like, that would be the perfect meme. I saw the meme synergy, finally an opportunity to get as much clout on Twitter as Chiblee, and then I looked it up, damn Rugrats movie, man. So close. And now it's, haha, because you and Tommy Pickles have the same hairstyle. Good one. It do be true, though. He's bald. It did, and I'm over this. Like, you know, I've been aging for like 10 years. But I feel like if I was 24, this would be the meme that would suddenly make me realize like how old I am, or at least the fact that there are people that are younger than me. Because like sometimes people are like linking me to movies where I was like somebody was like, oh, I just missed like an awesome movie. I think they said I just missed Borat, but actually for me it was Night at the Museum, and I was like, oh, I remembered like talking to a coworker of mine because he was gonna go see Night at the Museum in the theaters. It was my first job, and it came out when you were 10, huh? Lump of coal's good enough. Night at the Museum is what, 2004? Excuse me, it's 2005. Wouldn't want to be you right now. But then I will say there are some people that linked me and they're like, hey, check it out. The movie that came out like on my 10th birthday was like from 1994, like it was Forrest Gump or something like that. And I'm like, bro, you are old. Log off. Oh, come on, really? You were 10 when Forrest Gump came out? What are you, like 100? Oh man, wouldn't want to be them. It was actually 2006. No, wait. No, it was not. Maybe it was 2006 in the UK, because they have to edit out all the spicy stuff for you guys. Otherwise, you might do something regrettable, like completely disrupt European politics for decades. +2, plus... I told you. I can't stop the roasts, man. December 17th. Oh, no, you know what? I was actually completely wrong. It's 2006. I apologize to the United Kingdom. I forgot what year I graduated high school. You're absolutely right. England, you're absolved of this one. I apologize. F. Mine was Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That's nice, Grandpa. Let's get you home. This is the Attitude Era, man. We're making enemies. Mine was Man on Fire. Now that's a 2005 movie. I got Lost in Space. Okay, so we're like the same age. Mine is Hostel. Mine was Skyfall? Skyfall? That's not... in my head, you're 6 years old, but actually I realize now you're 19 as a result of that, right? If you're a 2002 baby, you were 10 when Skyfall came out, that makes sense. Mine is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Apes together strong. When the Hedgies, when Woody Harrelson begs for the location of the ape fortress, I'll tell him no. Mine was the Sex and the City movie. Dude, that was a bad era. I remember all this. I don't know if Malf, are you in chat? Do you remember so in the last house that I lived in college, you remember my not my roommate, but the guy who lived in the nice room at the front of the house? And remember how his girlfriend was like we didn't really get along, to put it politely? The snob. Okay, yeah. I remember, like, so we were, it was her 20th birthday, and she was really into Sex in the City. So this is already, like, an extraordinarily, like, cursed story, right? So for her birthday, I believe that it was, like, in July 2008, she wanted to go see the Sex and the City movie, and then after to go to a nightclub in our hometown and get bottle service. Now I have to tell you, it was not the best birthday party I've ever been to. And I also think that despite being a student, my friend ended up spending like perhaps $500 or more just on this night, which was absurd. That's the end of the story. There's defined bottle service. Instead of getting overpriced individual drinks at the club one at a time, you get like a private table, and then you just buy insanely overpriced entire bottles of alcohol and mix your own drinks there. And you do not really get a discount for buying in bulk. Like a bottle of like Smirnoff vodka, instead of being like $30, which is what it was at the time, it would be like, you know, $100, maybe more. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's bottle service. I got it confused with like the VIP area, but yeah, it was weird. I was also like, you know, I've never been. I don't like to shout. I don't like to have to shout, at least. So I was already like, it was just weird because he's also like not that kind of guy. So I think we all were kind of like laboring under this thing, like, hey, I'm not gonna like mention the fact that this is like really out of character for you, and you're not gonna bring up like, whoa, this is kind of weird, and we'll just like all wait for this night to be over and then never speak of it again. And here I am dredging it up 13 years later. Anyway, you blew it. Necropolis won. We're still good. Did they stay together? Oh yeah, they went the distance, man. We haven't talked since the day I moved out of that house. No, dude. Okay, and this is. I'm not gonna act like I was a complete saint in this situation, but the major falling out we had in 2008, she invited me and another one of my housemates to an election night party where we got there, and bizarrely, everybody was extremely pro John McCain. This is not a joke, okay? And then, like, as the night went on, it became clear that John McCain was not gonna win. And me and my friend started to kind of, like, rub it in and be like, you know, well, it sucks for your guy, sucks for your guy. And then, like, my roommate didn't speak to me for, like, a month. And eventually, we hashed it out. I was like, what the heck happened, man? Like, like, we used to be good friends, and he was like, dude, my girlfriend was so mad at you because you got invited to her party, and then just started making fun of all the John McCain supporters. Oh, man. I forgot about that. That's good stuff. Anyway. Yeah, so then, I don't know if I ever had a conversation with her from that point onwards. It actually, like, ruined my relationship with my friend, for sure. And I'll admit, by the way, like, it's not a nice thing to do, to get invited to somebody else's, you know, party and then, like, kind of be an a-hole. But it is hilarious. And, you know, I think I was in the right. So, you know, of course I think I was in the right, but still. This happened in Canada. Yeah, Canadian university students in Canada who were like 20 years old or something like that. And I was like, you guys are McCain supporters, huh? You're getting an art history degree? You're a 19-year-old Canadian kid getting an art history degree supporting John McCain? I was just surprised. Is really more than anything else. I kind of assumed we'd find more middle ground than that. I didn't expect it. Anyway, that's it's been a long time since I thought about that, but it's the same lady who got the bottle service. I'm not saying I was a saint in that situation. I mean, you're hearing the Salieri quotes coming out of me. Like, imagine that plus, like, you know, having like 7 Maclays in me. And also that natural sort of like social call to the void that I have to just like irritate people because I find it funny. And then you can sort of do the math on that yourself. But yeah, it was. Now I'm thinking back, dude. It's been a long time since I thought of this party where this all happened. But there was also like fondue. It was weird, man. It was like taking a portal. I felt like I was in... I was gonna say I felt like I was in Get Out, but that's probably not fair. But it was just weird. I was like, I've never been to a university party with like fondue at it. And then, you know, one district in New Hampshire goes to John McCain and everybody cheers. And I'm like, what are you... Really? I didn't know. Okay, true ending. True ending. What the heck is even that? It's Abyss. Oh, it turns items into flies. Too late, too late. I'd rather choke. That's Buddy in a Box. I forgot about that, man. Oh, that's a good story. That's the rare never before heard story. I don't have many more. They're almost all gone. Can I tell you, I also, like, I was good friends with the guy, like, for the first couple of years of university. So, like, when I worked in Korea, I tried to send him an olive branch, and for Christmas, I bought him a Humble Bundle and sent it to him via the email. Never got a response. F. I was like, come on, man. I paid more than the average for that. It was one of the good Humble... It was like Humble Bundle 2. It had a lot of choice stuff in it. This wasn't like Humble Bundle 70, where it was like 40 games you've never heard of. This was Humble Bundle number 2, okay? I think it had Braid in it. I take. It was insane back in... Yeah, Super Meat Boy back in it? Dude, come on. Don't... Does it not look like it says milk on the right side of it? You know what it looks like? It looks like it says NL. What the... Is that almond milk? Or is that... It's a milk carton? But that's Buddy in a Box, isn't it? It's a Funko Pop? This is not almond milk. This is Buddy in a Box. Okay. It's a Funko Pop? What are you talking? It's a milk carton, man. That's boxed water. Don't you start with me, man. Don't you start with me. There's a guy inside it. Almond milk could have a person on the milk carton. Because they're missing. So, limited edition Crash Wumpa fruit. Begging for the location. Limited edition Crash Wumpa fruit through text. You have money equals power? Oh, no. No. I'm not pretending to save face. I literally forgot which one I thought looked like which, and now I'm just spiraling. I don't remember whether I... Wait, which one screwed us last time? Almond milk or butter? It was almond milk, right? Almond milk. Egg whites. Okay, where is the skull? Notched axe is good now? For me to coupon, maybe. You don't need the skull? I do need the tainted skull. You already fought the boss. I don't need tainted skull. You would be stupid to suggest that I needed it. You already beat mom? I knew that. I was just testing to see if you were paying attention. Do you need a nap? Not really. I'm starting to think I should have had more than 3 hard tacos for lunch, though. Wait, where the heck is the... Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Where's the default room? The starting room? You just walk past it. No. Yes. You walk past it at least 3 times? What are you talking about? I can't keep... Oh, yeah. No, here it is. I didn't walk past it. You're crazy, man. I like you, but you're crazy. Oh, yes, sir. Sire, they have taken us to the item room. Belly button. Nobody knows what it does, and I'm afraid to ask. Worth. I love that sound, man. It do be going tick, 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 tick. So I was just reminiscing about that election party. That was a weird one, man. Maybe save and take a break. We can come back to this tomorrow. Nah, sorry, it's a video game. I'll persevere. I think I'm capable of holding it together here. I mean, it's for the most part, you're just holding the button down and, you know, dodging a little bit as well. Don't forget to drink water. I think we leave, honestly. In fact, more than leaving, I think we take our donation machine down to 0. So that we can pick up as much damage as possible. Keep it going. For the love of God, press spacebar. No, you gotta wait for the perfect room, okay? You donated on the last floor? Yeah, that was for tax purposes. Now I'm taking it out on this floor for tax purposes. Double trinkets. Thank you, belly button. I knew that. Oh, didn't, baby. You just told me. I can fly. I can fly. You don't need to walk over these. You can just fly. The #1 movie when I was 10 was Roger Rabbit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity with us today. It's the world's oldest human being. Please be gentle. Do not use so many capital letters in chat. They're very sensitive. Their equilibrium is hanging on a razor's edge right now. They grew up in a world that does not look like the one that we presently exist in. I apologize. It was rude, insubordinate, and churlish. Get bodied. Okay, what am I doing with this judgment? I mean, at this point, like a 1-up, I guess why not? Take the pill. Great idea. Well worth it. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm using my sarcastic voice, also known as my voice, but that's actually a great idea. He's learning. When I was 10, the #1 movie was X2, X-Men United. Yo, that's a great movie, though. Like, honestly, both, I've said the bit a billion times, I'm sure. But, like, X2 and Spider-Man 2 are, like, the two movies that made me believe superhero movies could be something more than what they had been to that point. And then the third one in each of the franchises is just an embarrassing, total failure. I know you're gonna say, actually, Spider-Man 3 is good. That's not the case. The case is merely that you were like 9 when it came out and had no concept of what made a movie good or bad. And then now when you watch it, instead of evaluating it critically, you're evaluating it nostalgically through the lens of the enjoyment you once had. I've been there myself, okay? A lot of movies exist in that sphere for me. It's the same as the Star Wars prequels. Hot take, X-Men 3 is actually like a 6 out of 10. Hot take, X-Men 3 is actually like a 2 out of 10. I'm a film major and Spider-Man 3 is better than every movie in the MCU. Why would I take advice on someone that's spending $20,000 a year to watch movies? Netflix is like $15 a month, man. Plus, dude, look at I've been holding back for so long. I didn't realize the Attitude Era would give me more +2s than I've ever seen before in my life. Try 33,000. Okay. Well, look, I wasn't trying to kill the man. I was just trying to protect my own ego after someone disagreed with me innocuously. It's just bait for live stream fail post now. Bald asshole roast 72-month subscriber who just had an opinion. Based Baldy. I'm trying to tilt it in the other direction now. Frickin' finally. Okay, yeah, take me up. Completely unprompted, out of nowhere. Stemlord asshole says, F John McCain and everybody who supports him. Then tries to buy back his friendship with the pay what you want bundle he probably spent 3 cents on. Based and bald-pilled. Malv, you still here? That's why I brought up that story for you to begin with. Thought you might like to take a trip down memory lane. I know you were not there, but in spirit, you were, in many ways. What story? What story? Story? What story? If you mess with me, this is my building. Mine. If it wasn't for me, this place would be Crater City. If you mess with me, you're gonna get it. Got it? We'll see about that. The old man just doesn't get it, does he? The stars? What does this do? What does this do? Pog. Pog? +2? Oh, it gives you 11 items. Treasure removes for first item? Takes first item and gives 2? Doubles items at the cost of your last item? Honest, it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. The real building has to be at least 3 times bigger. Removes your most recent item and replaces it with 2 from the same pool. So it would remove small rock. Your oldest, oh, so it would remove money equals power and replace it with 2 randoms? No, thank you. That's good intel, though. Thank you. I don't bring this up to admonish you, Malf. It's enough time has passed, but remember that time that you and my housemate, and it's not on you, it's more on my housemate, but remember that time that you and my housemate invited those random people from outside into our home, and when we woke up, our Nintendo Wii was stolen? That's a good story. That's the kind of... I will say, time heals all wounds, for one. But I do have to say, I'm proud of myself. I wasn't even mad, I think, when it happened. I think I was just, like, we spent like 5 minutes looking for the Wii, and then we were like, what about those weird people that were in our house last night? And then I think I just laughed. I think I was just like, what did you expect? You just gotta laugh. Great item. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. This is a cool attack that works really well and is fun and easy to dodge. Did you ever get it back? No, it was gone. It was stolen. Have you ever bunked with Malf? I've slept in the same hotel as Malf. I'm sure I've slept in the same bed as Malf at a music festival or a deck jam or something like that. I can't recall though. I think usually the way that goes down is usually like the relatively neat individuals sleep with the relatively neat individuals, and the slobs bunk together. So I always ended up in Josh's bed, where he might wake up at 6:45, like after we went to bed at 2, and then like chug a boxed wine. That was a decade ago. And it based, you know what? It was based, now that I think about it. Those were the best based of our lives. Do you think they named wine after the fact that grapes grow on vines? You think it was like a dude, where's my car moment? Hey, what do you call this? Oh, I didn't hear him. Vine? Wine? Vine? What does mine say? Dude! What does mine say? Sweet! Definitely not. How do you know? Were you there? The only person that can say yes to that is the person who was 10 years old when Roger Rabbit came out. Everybody else, shut up. Saved. The bit was saved. Hey, thanks for blocking your own shots for me, dummy. Sweet. Have you already played Snake, or are you scrapping that? I'm doing the thing right now where I assume that this run will end in like -5 minutes and I'll still have more than enough time. I'm not in denial. Well, sorry, let me rephrase. I'm completely in denial about the current time frame that we've got going on here. But I have not yet given up on the idea of playing Snake RX. The waves are pretty fast. Yeah, we're probably going to have to scrap it for tomorrow. Go ahead, kill me. See if I care. We'll see. If we can finish this run by 340, that would change everything. It's already 344. Yeah, I know. I'm mad. I'm not mad anymore. I had nowhere else to go. It's 6:44 a.m. here. What the hell are you doing? No wonder people are demanding, like, ooh, a great sense of entertainment from this. You're watching this at 6:44 a.m.? What the hell, man? I can't stand up to that standard of entertainment. That's a lot of pressure. 12:45, I can stand up to that. Like, this could be before bed viewing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's also, like, I think it's very convenient before bed viewing because you get to be like, I'll go to bed right after this one. And then the run goes on for 2 hours because it's Repentance, and you go, oh, man. So true. What about 3:35 p.m. viewers? What time zone are you in this? 10 minutes in the past, man. That's like some Newfoundland stuff. Whatever, kill me. Dude, this is pretty good. Like, this is a B-tier difficult post-it note completed, but this is the end of this post-it note. We no longer have an impetus to play as regular Lost for a little bit.
Then suddenly, the sky above cracked open.
Look at that. Hungry Soul has been unlocked. /marker. The Lost has become one.